Today we're gonna talk about lips. I'm not gonna show you how to, draw lips, but how I color them and how I do blah 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 blah. Today we're gonna talk about lips. I am not gonna show you how to draw lips because I've covered that a little bit in a previous video, but I am gonna show you how I color them and how I light them so they look kinda glossy, or like they have a little bit more shine to them. Now, as you can see here, I have 6 lips or 6 mouth done here. So what I'm gonna show you is a couple of ways to do lips. As you can see, also I am atop, I have the color here, and above that I'm gonna do my lip coloring, and these 2 layers on top is the mouth. Okay, so let's do a smaller kind of lip, and you can see here I've chosen a nice little pink color, and these are now kind of small lips. As you can see here, I'm gonna go and do like this. So here we go, pretty good. Try to not make them too bendy. So there we have one kind of small lips, tied to the mouth. We're gonna do one with a bigger underlip, so sort of like this, and then we can go back to a tighter on top kind of lip here. There we go. So you can see it depends on what kind of lips you want. Sometimes it has to do with nationality. Some people have bigger lips, some have smaller lips. Maybe the character is supposed to be evil or happy, or maybe she's one of those where it has too much makeup and stuff like that. So it all depends on what you want to do with the character and stuff like that. And of course we're gonna go and do the very big lipped version as well. So we're gonna go big like that, and let's color that in a little fast here, like such. There we go. So now we have kind of different lips here, and I'm gonna go no, I'm gonna use these mouths later on. As you can see, they are a little bit smaller on the right side here. But now you have the lips. What you can do with when it comes to bigger lips is you can take the pink that you have, and I'm gonna go a little bit darker and just a touch of shadow or weight to the line beneath, and I'm gonna go like this, just to get a little bit of weight and a little bit here, just to show you what I mean. So you get a little bit more, like the lip is sticking out and a little bit shadow. You don't have to do this, of course. This is just a way you can do it, but you don't have to. So I'm not gonna do that on this, but it's a way to, if you feel like the lips are too flat or something like that, you can push a little bit underneath the bottom lip. Now, as you can see here, we have different colors. So what I'm gonna show you here on the other side is we're gonna do pretty much the same thing. We're gonna make small tight lips. I'm gonna do them all because it saves time for me to explain later on, and so you don't have to see everything being done. So tighter lips here and bigger bottom lip. There we go. Boom, and the big lipped and big bottom lip downstairs. Here we go. So, but what I'm gonna do on the right side here is on the left side we're gonna have it the same color, just the same color both on the bottom and the top lip. But on the right we're gonna go and do a little bit shade darker on the top lip, like such. And you're gonna see a little bit of what happens when we do that, like this. I'm gonna go like that, and like that. There we go. What happens now is that I'm shading the top lip. So imagine that the light is coming from above and the top lip is kind of like going a little bit out, but what we see close to the mouth is what's going in the mouth. So we get a little bit shade, and that gives it a little bit of you know, a three-dimensional. You could also even go a little bit shade on the bottom lip, but just on the line of the lip. So you get the feeling that, oh, the lip is actually going, the lips are going inside the mouth, so to speak. So now we have two different sets of lips, just to show you the variety and stuff like that. But like I said, we have the skin color and we have the lip color. You can see how much it does just by, you know, flickering it on and off. You can see what I mean. But we're gonna go one step more, and that is the lighting that I was talking about. So for this, I'm gonna take a simple kind of soft brush. Doesn't have to be soft, can be, you know, pointy and all that, doesn't matter. What I'm gonna do is this. Well, this is something I do just to make the lips, you know, shine a little bit more. And let's see, I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna do like I always do, because there are ways you can do worse and better, but for this, we're gonna take a brush. For a tight lip, I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, and a little bit, you know, fading away. Same thing with the big bottom lip here. I'm gonna go like such, and I'm gonna go a little bit. No, actually, I'm gonna go and do it a little bit bigger. Actually, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go bump, 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 bump. Yeah, here we go. And for the last one, I'm gonna go even bigger. Nope, that's too big. There we go. Nope. Here we go. And boom, boom, bump, bump. And there we go. So you can see now what I've done is create a kind of like a gloss that the light hits the bottom lip. And usually what I do with this is that I go for the overlay or the soft light. Soft light works best because it blends and makes it a little bit, you know, smaller and kind of stuff like that. But if you want overlay, you can do that. What I recommend is, you know, you blur it, take like a Gaussian blur, you know, crank it up a little bit, not too much, because you're gonna have to still need the lines like that. And then you can go and try, you know, find how much gloss is it, how glossy are the lips, but something like that perhaps. That's the usual way I do it. Sometimes, let's see, I'm gonna go and let's see, there we go, like normal. And sometimes I even, you know, do a little bit of touching on the top lip, but just on the edge. That was a bad job. Let's see, here we go. So something a little bit like that. You know, sometimes you can just do a little bit small lines. Doesn't have to be too much, because like we're gonna blur it out, so it doesn't matter if it's very much or very little. Like I said, it depends on how the lips are shaped and how much, you know, how much are they gonna glow, kind of stuff like that. And sometimes you can do a little bit line that goes down a little bit, like such. And then we're gonna go Gaussian blur. And you can see we can crank it up a little bit, not too much, not above 10, below 10, like perhaps right at 8 or something. And then we can go soft light, and then you see you get the lips like you want them to. Maybe overlay, and then try to adjust. Maybe you want add or add glow. You can get very glossy lips, stuff like that. But I usually go with soft light and just around there. And then you get that. And if you want more, you can duplicate it, you know, make it more and such like that. But that's usually the way I do it when I try to get the lips to glow, or you know, get some blossom. But usually I don't do the top, because I feel that's too much usually. So I try to keep it very like minimal if I'm gonna do it like that. I usually just do the bottom lip. And let's do one on the right side as well. Let's go with a 40 like this. Bump 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 bump. There we go. I'll take a bigger one and just whoops. There we go. And I'm gonna go like that. And the big one, we can do a very small one and go bump 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 like such. And I'm gonna go overlay and lower it a little bit, and there you have the lips, ladies and gentlemen. But as you can see, different ways you can do it. The simple way is just keep it one color, maybe add some, you know, some glow to the lip, to the bottom lip. Or you can put just different shades of the pink on the lips and put some glow on it as well, and you get a little bit more variance in the lips, so to speak. So I hope you learned something today, and I will see you in the next tutorial video. Bye!